Your body requires two conditions for it to truly be able to rest. And if these conditions are not met, no matter how restful the activity is supposed to be, your body won't be able to truly let go and rest from it. The first condition is safety, and the second is time. Let's first talk about safety. Safety means being free from potential dangers, but the emphasis here is on potential dangers. For example, that ding notification that you might get on your phone, it's not dangerous on its own. It doesn't pose a physical danger to your body, but what it represents and how it makes your nervous system feel, it represents a potential danger. Because it can potentially be an email from your boss about your job or a credit card bill that you haven't paid yet. Remember, the body doesn't speak the language of logic and words, but it speaks the language of feelings. So how it feels from it is everything. So even something as small as an email notification can feel like a real physical threat to the body. The second condition is time. So once you've secured that safe environment, you need enough time for your body to actually relax and let go. Remember, the body is more tied to the physical realm, so it's not as fast as your mind. So it takes time to feel safe and feel safe enough for long enough to let go. And the longer you have been spending time in that sympathetic survival mode, the longer time it will take for you to shift down into the parasympathetic. This is why I have clients who come in for a session, and out of the 40 minutes, it will literally take 30 minutes for them to actually shift down and be able to let go. And then finally, in the last 10-15 minutes, they're spending time in the parasympathetic state. It's a little bit like those videos of the rescue dogs where they come from a traumatic background and it takes time in that new environment. Although it's really safe in that new environment, it takes time for them to trust and to warm up and to be able to open up again. So with your own body, you need to have patience and you need to try to work on its own timeline, not the timeline that you want it to work on. So next time you're securing downtime for yourself, think about these two conditions. First, is the environment safe? In order to secure the safe environment, maybe you can do things like turning off notifications, making sure your doors are locked, making sure your lights are dimmed down. Second, ensuring enough time for yourself so that you're not expected to be somewhere at a certain time and you don't have any appointments set for yourself.